Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome back to my channel and another live. Today, I'm going to be making more birthday cards, but I'm going to be using my most recent digital product. These are birthday sentiments. You can get them on Buy Me a Coffee, or if you want to join my email list on The Leap, I will put that down in the description box when I edit this live afterwards. I've got 14 different sayings here, and I'm going to be cutting them out and matting them and making horizontal cards. Now, this is portrait style. This is called A2, 5.5 by 4.25. And that's portrait, and this is horizontal or landscape. So I'm going to be making those today. I've got several things I can embellish with. I've got enamel dots. I've got some pink balloons. And this is my stamp set from Echo Park, and I'll be reusing that. So let's get started. We're going to stamp our cards first, because that's what I always do. I invited the people on my email list to this live. So it'd be great to see them. How many do I want to make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make 5 today. And like I said, I have 14, but I'm just going to use 5. And then I have all different colors of Stampin' Up. And then the red and turquoise. Cute. I say that too often, so I tried to stop myself mid-sentence. These are all horizontal. I have to remember that. I have messed up on that before. Here's my garden green. Have a sweet birthday. Night of Navy. This is actually a mix. I don't have any Night of Navy re-inker, but I do have French Ultramarine. So I use that. So it's kind of a hybrid. And let's get out another. It's your party. It's your birthday. Let's party. All right, let's see what color. I already have red, blue, green. And then one more. Let's do macaron with let's clean this one off. There we go. All right. So all the stamping is done. I'm going to go ahead and cut out my sentiments. I've got all different colors of matting that I'm going to be using. I think it's best just to print these out on regular white printer paper. And that way you can mat with any color you want. There's that one. Yeah, I wanted to go ahead and do this one because I did measure it and it looked like it was just by itself. It's almost too big. So let's I might have to do some surgery to this one, but that's all right. I designed all of these with the horizontal in mind, but this is just a little bit too big. Oops, somebody's still doing fireworks. So let me show you here. It's just right. So maybe I'll figure something out and just maybe put the matting on top and bottom. We can do that too. Let's cut this down just a little bit on top. I don't need it quite so much. There we go. Okay, that's better. Some of these can be used for portrait style. They're not quite that wide. And you can always cut the words off up to make them more portrait style. Okay, so I have plenty to choose from here. Of course, we have to have a belated sometimes. Of course, these are mostly kids' cards, so I don't know if depending on the age of the child, you know, belated. What's belated, Mom? But that is available in this set. If you ever find yourself needing a sentiment for a belated birthday. There are so many every day. It's easy to forget. And you are totally free to do white cardstock with this. I just did paper. I didn't even think about that, actually. To another amazing year. Okay, so I have several to choose from. So now let's work with our pattern paper and our matting. My choice of pattern paper will determine what color matting I'm going to be using. I didn't use this last time, so I think I'll do that as well as this. Oops. Okay, that's all right. Oh, this is cute. Oh, let's use this one. I don't think I used that one last time either. One, two, three, four. And presents. Oh, balloons. Let's do balloons. How cool. Yes. All right. Now I'm doing horizontal. So that means after I cut off this little hanger hole, the paper will still measure 6 by 6. So to do a horizontal or landscape, we want to cut the bigger first. So if the card is 5 1/4, let's see, 5 1/2 by 4 1/4, we want 5 1/4. And then we cut to 4. So that way, because it is directional also. So that worked out just great. So I will put that in there. I'm choosing to mat the sentiments and not matting the this paper onto the card, but you can do that too. Matter of fact, there's a lot of white in here, so I might do that. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of white. Oh, nope. Since these are really similar, I guess it doesn't matter too much. I wish I had my birthday hat die cuts. I don't know what I did with them. Okay, there's these cute party hats. We have, these are little stars. Cute, cute. Well, that's too many. Let's do something else. I thought I had candles. I guess not. See, I've got birthday hats. I've got. Okay. I'll do my stars and then the candles. And these are non-directional. So, but we still want to cut because it's horizontal. We want to cut bigger. Okay, that's fine. Green. And one more. Again, these are directional. Cute. All right. This is fine, so I'm going to leave it as it is. And just put this on the front, like so. And then we're going to mat this. Whoops, I didn't cut that straight, did I? I use my scissors. There. Okay. Now we're going to glue this one first and then cut. Simple but cute. Let's do some foam dots. I can certainly add some die cuts to this. That's cute, but it's pink. So let's do some enamel dots. Do we have red? That would look good. I think I do. I have purple too. That's not in the color scheme, but that's all right. And then I'll just draw. I use my black alcohol marker to draw the string. Sorry about that. They'll stand out more that way. I got these balloon die cuts several years ago from Etsy. All right, let's make, oh, wrong side. There, how cute is that? And I will decorate the inside, but we'll do that at the very end. Should we do, what color do we have here? Turquoise. So let's go ahead and cut this down. This is going to be 5 1/4 by 4, so I will cut my pattern paper down. To 5 by 3, 3 3 3/4. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the video. It's choppy to me. I hope it's not choppy to you. Wireless can be so fickle. Okay, let's see which one we're going to do. Let's Celebrate. Let's party. Celebrate and party. Let's celebrate you. That's going to be tight. We could cut that down to happiest of birthdays. And then to you down at the bottom. Yeah, we can do that. Let's see. Since this says it's your birthday, let's party. Let's stick with the celebrate. Okay. Let's do a different color for where is it? Orangey red. This long scissors is handy too. And we're going to pop this up on foam dots. Perfect. Color should we use? Blue. Let's do happiest birthdays to you, but cut between the birthdays and the two. Okay, I think that will work out just fine. Turn this up just a little bit. Happiest of birthdays, and then to you. It doesn't even have to be that close together. I think that'll be fine. Yes. How about that? May your birthday be special just like you. I like that. Okay, we want to cut this down and back it with green. I do have birthday embossing folders, but I wanted to just showcase my sentiment pieces. We can do that some other time. And I always have use for birthday cards. The more the merrier. Welcome, welcome. So glad you're here. Thank you for joining me. I am creating cards with the sentiment pieces that I created. I will be putting that down in the description box for you after I edit this live. Let's see, what color do we want for this one? We have yellow. Yeah, we even have yellow. That'd be cool. Green and yellow. I used this for another video I did that will be coming up. Very cute. And I'll put balloons on this one. Oh, I was gonna pop it up. Okay. Yeah, we can still do that. Not a problem. Very cute. And even though purple is not part of the color scheme, I think it still look cute. Let's do a little lighter one here. We will glue those down, and then I will make the string with my black alcohol marker. cute, like that. All right. I will be decorating the insides also. Here's our party hats. Let's see, what color shall we do this? Let's do orange, or go reddish orange. And this will be 3 3/4 by 5. When I go to cut a piece that has a nice pattern on it, I kind of play with it and move it back and forth to see how much of the pattern I can keep. I'll cut a little bit and then I'll cut at the measurement to try to center my pattern. Okay, let's celebrate you. Let's do blue. Perfect. We're going to pop that up. I just have enough foam dots. I need to order some more. So that worked out great. I got these on Amazon. Get a whole bunch for little money. Same thing with Dollar Tree. Very, very cute. And I know I have some hat die cuts somewhere. If I find them, I will put them on and send you a picture, put a picture on my community post. Right, let's decorate the inside of the cards. I've got my flag punch. So we can put the same, let's see, I'll put it this way. No, this way. Okay. Yep, perfect. Just put this up, little flag up in the corner. And maybe a balloon. Thought I was going to get the balloon, forget the balloons. there is the completed card. And we have little stars. But let's go ahead and do birthday cake. Put a little flag there. You can hardly say the cake, just a flag. There's that one. And since we have balloons on the outside, I can definitely put a balloon on the inside. I might go ahead and put it on enamel dots. We'll see. Okay, we have birthday. Let's do birthday candles. I saw those earlier. Aha. Yes, there's birthday candles. Perfect use for this little bitty strip. Awesome. And let's do balloons. Since we have two balloons on the outside, we can put them on the inside. Let's see if I can fit some enamel dots on here. Got all different colors. Yes. There's one right there. And orange. We have yellow, we have orange, we have there's two right there. And dark, do we have a dark blue? Light blue. Let's do a small one. There's two right there for interest. Now we have multi-mega room here. No, still not big. a little too big. There's that one. And let's do I am so sorry for that. I am trying to fix it. Please hang in there. You saw my 5 cards. I do apologize. I got a phone call, but thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.